Hello again. Welcome to Marvel with Jensen. And today we're reading another episode of Loki, Agent of Asgard. In the previous episode, old Loki had joined up with Odin, and they're currently in the past, and they met an otter the size of a human. As they were looking at the otter, Loki stabbed the otter in the head, and they ate his meat and made fur coats from him, against Odin's wishes. After a while, they came to learn that was the son of an innkeeper that was nearby, and they found out what they had done. So they made a deal with Loki that in order to save Odin, he would have to bring them a mountain of gold, which Loki agreed to, and he went to go get said gold. In today's episode, we'll be looking at the betrayal and the creation of the Sword of Truth, Graham. Now, there was but one hoard of gold that could cover such a fine otter-skin with no hair showing. The hoard of Advari, the dwarf, a treasure taken in the very forming days of Nidavellir, and greatest in the realms. So vast and valuable it was that Advari could not let it pass from his sight for a moment, lest it vanish away. And so, with magic, Advari took the shape of a giant pike, so strong and slippery that neither hook nor net nor magic could land him, until Loki came. Who goes there? Loki. Am I, liar, trickster, and come for your gold, so fork it over, old fish. Ha! Why should I, liar? Have you a rod or net or hands that can catch me? I have not. And have you any spell that can hold or compel me? None that can. Then what have you, Loki, the liar? Oh, one of these. And Loki reached deep into his carrying bag. And boom! Yep, he shot him with a bazooka. Because of course he did. This is Marvel. And brought out an M20 recordless rocket launcher. Oh, my bad. A rocket launcher, not a bazooka. For Advari could only guard against what he could think of, and wise as he was in the ways of magic, he was somewhat unimaginative. Injustice, murder, and theft, and all will know it, Loki the liar. Go on. My death curse on this gold, may it force truth upon all. So all will know how foul Loki murdered poor Advari, no matter how he lies, and such a curse might have troubled Loki, had he intended to lie. But where do you get such gold hoard, old one? I shot a fish with a bazooka, or to keep the gold. But he and Odin took only their leave that day. A shameful episode, but you saved us both, Loki, when you could have saved only yourself. I owe you a debt. Well, perhaps you'll meet another Loki one day, and save him in turn. Stranger things have happened. But would you perform a task for me, Odinson? But Odin Borson. I could have sworn it's Odinson. If it harms no one, then build me a box, long and strong, with 5 locks and 5 keys. Imbue those keys with what power you can, here at the dawn of the story, of your story, so they may lock the box fast and forever. I'll tell you what to put in the box another time. Another time? He did. We must hunt them now, father. All the Asgardians. Put them to fire and knife. No rain. There's enough death today. But Fanfield disagree. for Advari's curse was bringing out their true natures. Heidmar the forgiving, Regin the vengeful. Fanfare, my brother, I will see you dead. Oh my god, these people are all with the death and stuff. And Fanfare the greedy. Fanfare, who slew his family for a hold of cursed gold. Or so he suppose, for vengeance is a hard thing to murder entirely. I will see you dead, Fanfare, by my hand, or by my sword in another's. You and high-nosed Asgard both. The brothers were trust resolve, each to their own obsessions. Gold, beautiful gold, I'll never leave you. Regin tended his vengeance, forging and tempering it like a thing of steel. I name thee Gran, Fanfare's death, and Asgard's bane. And there was where Gran was created. And Fanfare tended to his gold. Like Advari before him, he could not leave it, aye, even for a moment. And so his body starved for food and water, drank of curse, magic to survive, and changed him. A great and hideous dragon, waiting for a handsome prince to end him. And that is the end of this episode. We'll go ahead and we'll leave it there, as Fanfare was created. The brothers have betrayed each other, and now the next episode will be the end of this chapter. We will get to see the life of Sigurd and how he came to get the sword in the first place. Thank you again for watching, and you have a great day.